Jack, the young narrator of the novel Room by Emma Donoghue, and his mother, Ma, live in an 11 by 11 structure and cannot leave for any reason. Jack naively thinks everything on TV is made up, and that Room is the entire world. He has never been outside the four walls of Room and struggles to believe that there is an outside world. After Jack turns 5, Ma tells Jack about the real world, and the only reason they are living in Room is because Old Nick abducted her when she was in college. Old Nick visits almost every night, but Jack stays in the wardrobe for his own safety. Ma comes up with an escape plan that can only be carried out with Jack's help. After a failed first attempt to get Old Nick to take Jack to the hospital because he is sick, although he really isn't, Jack rolls up in Rug and pretends to be dead. Old Nick puts Rug and Jack in the back of his truck, and, as planned with Ma, Jack escapes. With the help of a bystander, the police are called, Old Nick is captured, and Ma is rescued. However, the world is an unusual and intimidating place for people who haven't been outside of a room in 5 years. Donoghue launches the reader into the new and scary adventures of Ma and Jack. This leads to the theme that normal is a changing state, therefore one must be adaptable. In the beginning of the story, Jack believes the conditions in Room are normal. He struggles trying to adjust to his new world and uses small mementos from his old normal to find comfort. I sucked to feel tooth. He's right in the middle of my tongue. Jack keeps Ma's tooth that she lost in Room. For Jack, it symbolizes the comfort of Ma and safety, but also displacement. Just as the tooth was displaced from Ma's mouth, Ma and Jack were displaced from Room. Ma also struggles to adapt and even tries to take her own life, because she feels out of place in the world. With the help of doctors and therapists, she begins to feel a sense of normalcy. In the end, Ma and Jack move into their own apartment. Per Jack's request, Ma and Jack go back to visit Room one last time for closure. We step in through the door, and it's all wrong. I don't think this is it. At first, Jack doesn't believe that it is Room. It doesn't feel, smell, or look like what Jack remembers. Jack's sense of normal has changed. Therefore, Room no longer feels normal. One symbol in Donoghue's novel is the hammock at Jack's grandparents' house. Before their escape, Ma talks about playing in the hammock as a child. In the beginning, it symbolizes hope for a better future life. Once at his grandparents' house, Jack gets to play in the hammock just like Ma used to. This symbolizes normalcy in Jack's life. Throughout Donoghue's novel, Jack and Ma experience ups and downs. They are exposed to new things and ideas that baffle their minds. When Jack closes the door to Room that one final time, he is closing the door to his old life and launching himself and Ma into a new one.
Created using Powtoon.